The NFL didn't see this coming, and if we're being honest, they probably hoped it never would, because Shedeur Sanders just did something almost no young quarterback has ever dared to do. He walked away from the system. And when Deion Sanders posted that emotional video celebrating the move, you could feel it. This wasn't just a contract signing. This was a message, and the league is paying attention. But to understand why this moment feels so big, you have to rewind to draft night. Shedeur Sanders wasn't supposed to fall. Not with the numbers he put up. Not with the composure he showed. Not with the pedigree, the IQ, the arm talent. But as the picks rolled in, his name didn't get called. First round passed, second round, third. By the time the fifth round hit, people weren't just surprised, they were talking. Was it politics? Was it personality? Was it teams being nervous about Deion hovering in the background? Fans had theories, analysts had whispers, and Shedeur landed in Cleveland with something to prove. But that was just the beginning. In Cleveland, flashes came fast, tight window throws, calm under pressure, leadership in the huddle. He didn't look overwhelmed. He didn't look like someone who didn't belong. He even earned a Pro Bowl appearance. And yet, the noise never stopped. Reports of dysfunction inside the building. Coaching instability. Questions about direction. It wasn't exactly the perfect runway for a young quarterback trying to build something stable. And somewhere during that chaos, something bigger was already in motion. Because according to reports, Deion Sanders had been in conversations with European League executives for over a year. Not weeks. Not days after frustration. A year. This wasn't emotional. This wasn't reactive. This was strategic. And then the offer came in. $150 million. Fully guaranteed, not mostly guaranteed. Not if you're still on the roster. Fully locked. In 2% equity ownership in the league itself. Brand control. And an option to return to the NFL in 2 years with no penalties attached. Read that again. Because NFL rookie quarterbacks do not get deals structured like that. The league holds leverage. Contracts can be reworked. Players can be moved. This flipped the power dynamic, and that's when Deion posted the video. If you've followed Coach Prime long enough, you know he doesn't lack confidence. He doesn't lack swagger. But this felt different. Glossy eyes. Voice cracking slightly. Pride pouring out of him. They said he couldn't. That line hit. For years, people said Shedeur only got opportunities because of his father, that he wasn't tough enough, that he wouldn't survive the pressure. And here he was, securing one of the most unique deals in football history. Not just a paycheck, ownership, not just employment, equity. Within hours, the video exploded. Players congratulated him, retired legends chimed in, celebrities reposted it, and critics, they came in fast. He's avoiding real competition. He couldn't handle the NFL grind. Europe is easier. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. Shedeur already proved he could compete. He played. He produced. He made a Pro Bowl. So this wasn't about fear. This was about leverage. When did maximizing guaranteed money become weakness? When did ownership become something to apologize for? This move wasn't about running from competition. It was about stepping outside a structure that traditionally controls young quarterbacks and saying, we have options. And that's the part that changes everything. Because if this works, if Shedeur thrives internationally, grows his brand globally, and comes back to the NFL stronger and wealthier, what stops the next elite quarterback from doing the same? What stops a top draft prospect from saying, I want equity too? The NFL has always held the power, the draft, the contracts, the system. But now, there's a crack in that structure, and Deion Sanders knows it. This wasn't just a proud father moment. It was validation of a philosophy he's been preaching for years. Build ownership. Think long term. Don't just play the game.